Hey everybody, welcome to a very special edition of Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. We'll be back right after this. Hey everybody, it is dark 30 at the Barbershop at Home Ranch this morning for a rare Thursday shave video. It's a very special day. Those of you that have been following, know that this is a solidarity shave, and hopefully a bunch of the guys on the Shaving Cadre are doing this shave. And you saw in the intro, this is the shave of the Bruce. Now this is day 3 for me because, you know, if you're gonna show solidarity, go big or go home. And why is it showing solidarity? Well, our good friend Bruce, who is known as graybeard57 on the Shaving Cadre, is having a medical procedure done, probably as we speak, because he's on the right coast. And we want to send as much light, love, and prayer for his quick, speedy recovery. Now, the reason why we're doing the shave is Bruce is a minimalist, number one. So he doesn't have a huge breadth of shave gear that he uses because he likes the minimalistic aspect. Now, those of you that know me, that's a toughie for me. However, he also goes mostly unscented in all his stuff because his spouse has an aversion for fragrances. So that's what we're doing, and I'm doing it through Saturday. I'm using a very minimalistic razor, the Henson AL13M with a Persona blade. The shaving soap is Mitchell's Wool Fat. Now, this is the closest I have to an unscented soap. And I'm also using a very simple black and white Noble Otter synthetic brush. So let's get going. Bruce is a crack up. Probably the driest sense of humor of anybody I know. And just absolutely an integral part of not only the Shaving Cadre, but also the Sunday Zoom calls that we do over at the Cadre. And Nurse Dave, I got to give a shout out to Nurse Dave. This was his idea to do kind of a solidarity shave where everybody shaves with unscented stuff as much as they can, and then if we can do a video, to do a video. So I got up when it was still dark outside, which I normally do anyway, but to do this for Bruce. So this one's for you, buddy. Nothing special. And actually, I'm not even going to use alum. I'm not going to use witch hazel. I've got some fairly unscented, we've got some unscented aftershave balm. And then the aftershave is got some scent, but Bruce has been able to use this, and his wife has approved of it. So really, this shave is just to enhance the power of prayer. You know, the more people that are thinking about the same thing, I think, can bring positive outcomes. The AL13 is a good razor. Mild, even for the medium, in my opinion. And I want to also give a shout out to everybody that has been commenting. I'm going to be sharing those with Bruce as he recovers. And so those of you that have made comments about this shave of the Bruce, I appreciate it. And those of you that, and one step further, those of you that have decided to go ahead and do your shave today in a scentless or minimalistic way, that's just plain cool. And that just shows you how classy you guys are. So thank you. I'm sure as Bruce recovers at home, he will get a kick out of those comments. Should be known that Bruce is a retired nurse, and those of us that were in the medical field, you know, whether it be a nurse or whether it be a paramedic like myself, we are the worst patients because we know what's going on. Mitchell's Wool Fat, I know a lot of people, it's probably one of the most controversial soaps, but once you dial it in, as far as face properties are concerned, I would argue that as far as good old-fashioned traditional lightly or non-scented soaps, that Williams and Mitchell's Wool Fat are the best. For skin properties, Wool Fat takes it hands down. For slickness, got to give the nod to Williams. But both wonderful. So, and why did I decide to do it for all 4 days? I don't know. I started it a couple days ago, and when Dave came up with the idea and posted it, and just figured it'd be a good idea. You know, if you're gonna, might as well show him the solidarity while he's at home as well. So as I said earlier, I'll be doing this same setup through Saturday. Now, of course, for my Sunday shave, I'll be doing regular stuff. Okay, let's see if we need any cleanup. Maybe a little bit in the neckle area. The one thing that's cool about the Henson being aluminum, it will actually take on the temperature of whatever you're shaving, you know, whatever the water temperature is. So if you like a hot shave, stick this thing in the hot water before you shave, and it'll be nice and warm, or vice versa. In fact, I may try that on Saturdays, put it in a bowl of ice and see what happens. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and clean the brush out real quick. So Bruce, we love you. We're pulling for you. As people have said, you've got this, and lots of people thinking about you and your family today. And for you, I shall do, as we call, Picture Angel singing the anointment of the pets. They have a tendency to lay right there outside the shave down, and when I'm shaking out the brush, they get a shower. Okay, for sticking with the unscented theme, a couple years ago, a friend of mine gave me this for Christmas. This is Thrive. It's I think a plant-based aftershave balm. Emulsifies, super easy. No scent, but it has great skin properties. So we'll let that dry down a little bit. And then for an unscented aftershave, because I'm not using an EDP or an EDT, again, thinking about Bruce and his lovely spouse having the aversion to that, we are going to use the closest I have, which is Nivea 2-in-1. And this stuff is just great. Don't need a lot. And there you have it. That's the shave. So again, thank you so much to everybody who is showing and throwing up love, prayers, thoughts. for our good old friend Bruce as he recovers from this. Please keep the comments coming. I am going to be sharing those with him. And if you can, and you're watching this, even though it's prior to sunrise, if you see this and you want to join us in the shave, just do a minimalistic, close to unscented shave as possible for our good friend Bruce. Bruce, we love you, and we'll see you back on the forums. Take care.